Good morning, everybody, and welcome to BooleBox Webinar, Encrypt Your Emails. My name is Martina, and I'm part of BooleBox team. Today, we'll see together how the world of email encryption works. In particular, we'll discover together the solutions offered by Boole Server to confer the highest possible level of protection to your emails, which are BooleBox Secure Mail, Gmail Encrypter, and Outlook Encrypter. If you have questions, don't hesitate to write to us using the little chat that you can find in the panel on your right. Or you can send us an email, of course, if you have questions or doubts after our webinar. As always, we will be more than happy to help you and give you all the details and clarifications you need. Let's start our webinar describing today's scenario. Emails are the most common tool to exchange information. But what most people still ignore is the fact that emails are also the favorite target of hackers. Today, as a matter of fact, cyber criminals use a range of sophisticated techniques to fool end users into clicking on malicious links, opening infected email attachments, and revealing sensitive information. New security technologies must be deployed alongside those already in place in order to provide the defense in depth that covers all potential risks. But who are the victims of these email-based attacks? Victims are individuals, firms, small and medium businesses, large companies, public institutions, and even the government. The whole world, to cut it short. And the major risk deriving from these cyber attacks is losing important top secret information, such as order confirmations, financial data, new corporate projects, legal notices, and so on. Unfortunately, this is not a fairy tale, but a real, concrete problem. Almost every day, we can read on newspapers news regarding email-based cyber attacks. Let's see a few examples together. News number 1, taken from The Guardian. Russian hackers were able to access thousands of emails from a top-ranking Democrat in the run-up to the US election. This is a news dated December 2016. News number 2, always from The Guardian. We are now in Italy. Russia suspected by Italian officials of being behind a serious hacking attack against the Italian Foreign Ministry. This attack, which took place last year, compromised email communications and lasted for many months before it was detected. News number 3, we're back to the US. What happened in this case is that the US Vice President Mike Pence used his private email account to discuss security issues. Several topics ranging from security gates at the governor's residence to the state's response to terrorism attacks. But it was hacked. Just imagine the loss of sensitive, top-secret content. Anyway, these are just grains of sand compared to the whole desert of email-based cyber attacks that every single day affect the security of both individuals and organizations. But why are these security incidents so frequent? Because every day people share files, data, and information with other users. But usually what happens is that they rely on unsecure devices or solutions. For example, other online services that do not provide the same level of protection offered by BooleBox. The FTP, which does not guarantee an adequate data protection since not encrypted. Network share, popular message apps, and of course the standard email with attachments that is totally unsecure. The result that our sensitive documents and confidential information can fall prey to malicious eyes. Cyber criminals, hackers of course, but also our internal staff and collaborators who purposely or even per simple negligence may become the cause of serious data leaks. In BooleBox, we can see a completely different scenario. You can send and receive confidential information via email in a confidential and easy manner. Information flows are totally secure. Your corporate data is totally secure. Boole Server indeed gives its users the possibility to access and share information in total security. How? Thanks to three capabilities. First of all, protected storage of information always and at any time through military-level encryption on both files and emails. Then we have sharing of data just among authorized users, both inside and outside your company with persistent encryption. And last but not least, we have a control in real time of each user's activity on each single file. Now, here's a poll for you. The question is, which email client do you use inside your company? I give you a few seconds to answer. Okay, let's now check your results. Okay, we have a large preference for Outlook. Great. This is a really interesting answer because we will now see how Boole Server offers different security solutions to protect emails, responding to all the different security needs that individuals and businesses may have. First of all, we have Secure Mail, which is the messaging section inside BooleBox platform, purposely dedicated to the exchange of encrypted emails. Gmail Encrypter, an easy-to-use Chrome plugin, thanks to which all Gmail users can send and receive encrypted emails easily and securely. And Outlook Encrypter, another plugin which allows users to send secure email through the most used email client. So, different solutions to meet individuals and companies' needs for security. Using these solutions means, first of all, that all your emails will always be protected, as we've just seen in Microsoft Outlook, in Gmail, and with BooleBox Secure Mail. You can send and receive encrypted emails through any device, smartphone, laptop, tablet, PC desktop, and so on. Protection for emails also in transit. You can apply advanced security features to attachments as well, which means that not just your messages, but also your data, your Word documents, your Excel spreadsheets, your PowerPoint presentation, and so on will be totally protected. Protection of emails on both database and Google server. You have the unique opportunity to set personal keys to your messages. BooleBox indeed protects emails through a higher protection level, which applies personal encryption keys known only to the data owner. This is a brand new approach to data protection to encrypt emails, with the guarantee that not even BooleBox can access the information. You have an advanced auditing system to know exactly which activities have been made on your messages. Last but not least, encryption for messages is granted for both the enterprise environment and the public cloud. Let's now discover one by one all the solutions offered by Boole Server to give total protection to email communication. And let's start with BooleBox Secure Mail. As already anticipated, you can find BooleBox Secure Mail directly inside your BooleBox platform. As we can see in this screenshot, you can access the section simply by clicking on Secure Mail from the menu on your left. We are now inside the secure mail of our sample user that we can call, for example, Elisa Rossi. As you can see, this section distinguishes itself for its green color. In the interface, you can find different tabs, such as Inbox, Sent, Drafts, Personal Key, and Recycle Bin. If you want to send a message, you simply select New from the top right menu. After typing in the email address of the recipient, I simply have to add the subject, and then I can also attach a document. How? By making a direct upload or by selecting the document from those already safeguarded in my BooleBox safe. I write my message in the email body. As for the security settings, I decide which template to assign to my attachment. For example, the view and edit one, the view and only, the protected view, or the custom template. And finally, I click on Send To. The recipient will automatically receive a notification from BooleBox via email. This notification contains a link, and simply by clicking on that link, the recipient will be able to view the confidential message. He will also be able to access the attachment, but only with the restrictions, the security settings that the sender chose. A great added value of BooleBox is the possibility to access secure emails from any portable device, which makes working from anywhere and at any time more flexible and seamless. The other important advantage is the possibility, as already anticipated, to apply security features to your attachments. So with BooleBox, not just your messages are protected, but also your attached documents. Here's an overview about some of the advanced security features that BooleBox users can apply. We have, for instance, the denied download, the expiration, which means that files can be accessed only until a given expiration date or for a specific time span. Watermark, that is the possibility to protect your documents with a permanent indelible watermark displaying key information. Anti-capture and deter photo shots, which protect your data also when it is being used. And then BooleBox personal keys, so that your information remains secret whenever and wherever. One last aspect we are going to see about BooleBox Secure Mail is its auditing system, which provides detailed information about all the actions that have been performed on your emails. For instance, open message, delete message, restore message from recycle bin, and so on. A useful work tool, definitely. We will now have a look at Outlook Encrypter, a BooleBox plugin to send with ease encrypted messages inside the most popular email client. A very useful solution since almost all of us today use Microsoft Outlook for business needs to send messages and manage our email correspondence. Thanks to Outlook Encrypter, it is possible to integrate all BooleBox protection logics within Outlook in order to ensure the highest confidentiality to your messages. Let's now see some screenshots together. After the installation, the icon of Outlook Encrypter will appear inside your Outlook account, and whenever you want or need to send an encrypted email, you just have to click on that button, insert your credentials, and then log in. You can now compose your confidential message and select the desired security settings, such as the Notify Me option or the time expiry. You can also attach documents and also in this case, apply the security settings you prefer. Another available option is the possibility to set personal keys known only to the data owner. In this way, you can confer a higher protection level to your messages. But why is this so important? Because not even the theft of BooleBox access credentials nor sending the message to the wrong recipient can jeopardize emails and their content, since no one will be able to access them without the relevant security keys. Let's now discover our third solution, Gmail Encrypter. Thanks to this plugin, it is possible to protect the messages sent and received from Google Webmail, applying BooleBox rigorous encryption system. We will now see together how this plugin is really easy to use. Step number 1, I simply access my Gmail account. Once inside, I can see the option Secure Mail on the left side menu. If I want to send an encrypted email, I click on the small green envelope button. Then I log in into BooleBox simply by inserting my credentials. And I can now start writing my top secret message as if it was a standard email. I insert the email address of my recipient, I add the subject, and so on. And I click on Send Encrypted. My recipient receives a message from BooleBox, opens it, and clicks on the provided link. And here we are. Here's the message, totally secure and protected. So, thanks to BooleBox plugin, all your emails stored and sent via Gmail will remain totally inaccessible to unauthorized users, protecting the confidentiality of your sensitive information. Now, some useful information for you. We've seen how Gmail Encrypter and Outlook Encrypter work. But where can you find them? Where can you download them? That's easy. You simply have to access our website, which is www.boolebox.com, access the download section, and you will find the download button to get the two plugins and start using them. Now, let's change topic for a while, and here's another poll for you. We would like to know now if you use instant messaging softwares or apps for your business. Yes or no? Again, a few seconds for you to answer. Okay, we have 50% yes and the other 50% no. Why we've made this poll? Because Boole Server has a great news for you, which is the recently implemented BooleBox Secure Chat. Directly inside BooleBox platform, it is now possible to find a real-time messaging tool. So BooleBox users, such as to colleagues, for example, can now freely send and receive messages in total security, never leaving BooleBox safe environment. BooleBox Secure Chat is something very easy to use and a magnificent tool to facilitate the communication and collaboration between users. Let's keep it in mind. Collaborating and working efficiently means also exchanging ideas and points of view. And with BooleBox Secure Chat, users can communicate easily, real-time, without using other unsecure and scarcely professional and protected messaging apps. We would like to end our webinar today with some important words. Here's a quote from our president, Valerio Pastore, who said that individuals, small companies, medium and large businesses, they all need to protect information. Today there are different solutions that can grant protection not only to files but also emails, which represent the most common target for cyber criminals. These solutions need few and derisory investments compared to those that cyber attacks would require. So what can we say at the end of our webinar? That a radical rethink of security strategy is now required. Email security, in particular, as we've seen before, too often gets overlooked. Now is the time to modernize that protection, and Boole Server is the answer for all your security needs. If you want to find out more about BooleBox and all the other Boole Server solutions to send emails in total security, visit our website www.boolebox.com. Or you can follow our video tutorials available on our official YouTube channel and on our website. Well, this is the end of our journey into the world of email protection. In the panel on your right, you can find and download BooleBox new datasheet, as well as our Outlook Encrypter datasheet. Thank you very much for listening and watching. I hope to find you in our future webinars as well. Have a great day. Bye.